What's up, good people?
You.
We back. After 2 weeks, we back with another episode of Conversations That Matter. I'm your main man, William Hussey 365.
I'm Big 22, Dominique Davis.
Gene Blackman.
Yes. And we are three kings changing our community one conversation at a time. Thank you for tuning in. Give it up for yourselves, man. Give it up, give it up. One more time for the livest audience in the city. Give it up. Shout out to the audience, man. Shout out to the audience, man. Hey, man, how y'all been out there in conversation world?
TV land, what up?
TV land,
Tap in,
social media land. How y'all been, man? It feel good to be back. Fellas, what y'all been up to, man? Let's catch up for a minute. I'm going to start with you. Chinchilla, mink out. God, leave, boy.
Yeah, man, at the little
looking good.
Yeah. Got it from the Goodwill.
That's what's up. How you been, though?
I've been good, man. Family, man. Right. Fitness fellowship.
Dope.
Working on finances, spirituality, mental and physical aspects, man.
That's right.
I am feeling great.
Good. Anything special happened in the past 2 weeks? You celebrated, we was at Thanksgiving. I know you came out to Sushma Street. The 200 coat on, boy. Yes, sir. Represent.
Nothing really special happened, but I woke up this morning.
I know that's right.
The day after that, the day before that. So that's always a big thing.
That's what's up.
I try not to look at blessings as tangible things.
Come on.
Blessings as things that a man can't give me. Come on. This special happened today. I woke up. My babies woke up. My grandbabies are good. My daughters are good. My sons are good. God is awesome.
Good. So where did you do Thanksgiving at?
With family, man. Thanksgiving is hard because I have
right.
that I lost to the gun violence. Shout out to Zay.
Shout out to Xavier. Yeah.
So that's always a hard time. So we always tight knit during holidays.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because it's hard on me, but also hard on his brothers.
Most definitely.
But we got through it. God is healing us slowly, surely.
Beautiful.
And it was a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Good, man. Good, man. Good to see you again, man. Already. Mr. Dr. Gene Blackman, how you been, brother? Been 2 weeks, man. One day is a lot with you.
Yeah.
So how you been? How you been these past 2 weeks, man?
Listen. Like my man said, Thanksgiving was real chill. Anytime I get an opportunity to not work and spend time with my family,
right.
I'm good.
Advantage.
Yeah, I'm
yes,
good.
sir.
So I had a good time. Watched football all day and got full.
Good.
But work doesn't stop. Community activism is always needed. So our community is full with a lot of needs, a lot of things going on, man. So I'm still fighting, still serving, still doing all that.
Right. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. That's beautiful, man. Anything new happened in the past 2 weeks, you think?
Well, we have a council. They got sworn in.
Oh yeah. Give it up for that. Let's give it up for that. Yeah.
And I just want to say for people that don't know, like this was historic.
Yeah,
man. Like
major.
For the first time, we have 4 Black women.
Yes.
Ooh. For the first time, we have 6 Black.
Men?
No, 6 Black council representatives.
Got you.
And for the first time, we have 3 Black at heart. We never had Black at heart.
That's what's up.
That's great. So we should be able to start moving some things for the Black community.
That's good. Yeah, super dope, man.
Shout out to the new council.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man.
How about you, man?
It was good, man. Past 2 weeks busy. I stay busy. Can't stop on stuff. You gave me that title a long time ago, and it just stuck with me ever since. You know what I mean? Between that and 365, it's like I don't get no break.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
You live it.
I said, why the hell I named myself there? I said, I can't stop. I can't get a break. But yeah, man, it was wonderful, man. We did Thanksgiving on Seuss, and of course, y'all know about it. And you was out there, of course, and all the whole team was out there, and the community came out, man. That was a beautiful thing, and that was our first annual one, man. And the blessing in that is just
inaugural.
Oh yeah. What are they?
My community.
He already on.
No, we love them first annual.
First annual.
It's actually inaugural.
Okay.
Yes. Inaugural means first, so it's actually inaugural.
Gotcha.
And then after that, we start saying annual.
Okay, gotcha. I appreciate that.
Hey, I
appreciate that.
I mean, I just want my people to know.
Word of it.
We put it on flyers, the whole nine.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
first annual.
So
I think I put about 3 things.
Annual is the second year.
Second annual. Yeah, that's when it was second annual.
So it ain't no first annual.
Ain't no first annual.
We made that shit.
So we've been doing the first annual all the time. You know. But you wait the live TV to get on my bed.
You know how you at your lit? Like if I hear first
annual one more time. Yeah, for sure. That's funny, man. That's funny, man. But I appreciate that. I learned something new today. Trey, did you know that? You know, we put first annual on everything. Yeah, for sure. So the inaugural Thanksgiving on Susman Street was beautiful, man. The community came out. Yeah, it was super dope, man. We had plenty of food, fed over 300 people. It was a beautiful thing, man. Volleyball, the bouncy house, had a lot of things going on. So that was dope, man. Shout out to Hampton Homes and the whole South Side and just the community and everybody that came out, man. It was more than just our side of town. It was all sides of town, even with sport, even with donations, even with volunteers, or people just come to get a plate from all walks of life and all sides of the city, man. So it was a beautiful thing, man. But other than that, man, just staying busy, man, just locked in. I got a lot coming up for 2026. So you know how them fourth quarters be, man. Yes, it's deadlines you have to meet and there's things you got to put in place going into the new year. So I'm just focused on that, man, and getting my personal life together. You know what I'm saying? So that's important. Around these times of year, I don't like to be busy because you want to cherish these moments and embrace the holiday season. So I kind of fall back and kind of steal some time every now and then. I get a little break over it. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, I get the most peace about put at 3 a.m. You know what I mean? When it's quiet time, you got that time to meditate, pray, and spend time with yourself. And that's been getting me through. But other than that, man, it's been great, man. I can't complain. I'm excited to be back. It's 2 weeks. You know, sometimes you take too much time to get you lazy.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's been good. I'm happy to be back. But Chewy, man, bro, you've been gone about 4 weeks. How you been, Chewy?
My sister.
Not too much.
Catch us up. What you been up to?
You know, just living my best life, I guess. It's the holiday season, so trying to spend time with my family.
Yes.
I spend a whole lot of money. Stay level-headed, right? Because it's that time of year where we can allow ourselves to get out of control. So just trying to stay on a easy and straight path about it.
Nice.
I miss y'all. And I'm so happy to be back, and I can't wait to read these comments. And Corey said he's so ready for this conversation. So, Corey, not a whole lot of college dissertation words tonight. Thank you.
Dissertation. Chill. Shout out to Corey.
All right, y'all. So thank you, us all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you to the live audience. Thank y'all for sharing. We appreciate y'all.
Sir. Thank you for sharing, brother.
We ready to get started? You ready?
Yeah. Share the live.
Yeah, make sure you share live.
I'm good.
Oh, you good? Okay. Yeah. So make sure y'all share this live, man. Share this live tonight. We trying to push it hard tonight. We are nominated for a Gold Award. So in your free time, make sure y'all go onto the goldawards.com, I believe, or the website, and nominate us Best Podcast of the Year. Shout out to Miss Iris Spencer and put on one of the biggest award shows around town. And then I don't know what the hell
They want to cut you off.
No. Go ahead.
As well with the Good Awards, we also will be on the red carpet for Nacho. So while you vote and make sure that we win Best Podcast, you'll also see us on the red carpet there too.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man, what you doing for New Year's? Y'all any plans for New Year's?
Man, I'm trying to do nothing.
Yeah, relax.
On church too. Having a double play at church.
You doing the church? What you doing, sis?
I did last year. Shout out to Carol Patrick.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do church this time.
Okay, we doing church. That's what's up. That's what's up.
He like that Abundant Life Ministries. Yeah.
Most definitely. Sure. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We got a dope topic tonight. Sure. But before we get into the topic and the main conversation, my brother Dominique Davis has a selection. Give it up for my brother Dominique Davis, y'all.
Hey, differences. It's not gonna work. It's on the skip. Well, cause due to the weather, folks, we're having some difficulty with so go. Yeah, it's true. Hey, we're gonna keep the show going. We're gonna get into the chick. That's the entertainment. That's what I want some excitement, some lightness for you guys. So, pardon us. We'll be back next week with the song. How about that?
Give it up for my brother Dominique Davis. Cheer. Yeah. All right, so let's jump into it. Now, first, feel because this is a hot topic. It's been hot on the street. It's been hot on the block. So why not? Let's get to it. So this week's topic is the modern love decision. Choose a relationship or you choose your peace. We are diving into why so many men and women are finding more healing in singleness than in partnership. Where do you stand? Right? Okay, so we're talking about a choice a lot of people are quietly making, but it's showing up loud in our culture. More men and women are choosing the peace of being single over the stress, confusion, or inconsistency that sometimes comes with modern relationships. The question is, are people actually healing alone, or have we lowered our tolerance for relationships? Are we protecting our peace or avoiding the work of partnerships? Let's talk about it. All right. So the first thing I want to ask or throw out there, and the audience can jump in, fellas, y'all can jump in, is which one do y'all see more people choosing these days? Or you choosing relationships, or do you see more people choosing peace? And then I want to get personal.
That's good, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Right now, what are you seeing in our communities? What do you see as far as not necessarily the date pool or nothing like that, but do you see more people choosing peace in relationships, choosing peace in being single?
So are you talking from a man perspective or just in general?
No, in general, but I want your perspective as a man.
Well, I know, man. I see a little bit of both, honestly, and for me, I really think, and I hate to be like a Steve Harvey type.
Get it, bro.
I hate that. Like I hate giving out, unspoken tips and things of that nature. Sharing with women how men move and things like that. I hate that. But I will say, a lot of times, man, it's not choosing peace. It's not being willing to do the work to be in a healthy relationship. And so we hide behind I'm choosing peace.
Right.
But a lot of times, if you are actually willing to do the work to help create a healthy atmosphere for a healthy relationship, then you wouldn't have the unpeaceful situation.
You got a point. And we're gonna jump back into it because the second segment we jumped all into that accountability versus you know what I'm saying. People are hide behind that peace instead of being accountable. You know what I mean? What do you feel like, Mr. Magic?
I feel like girlfriends are better than wives.
Okay, talk about it.
And no, seriously,
I can't co-sign that. I just want to put on record. I don't agree with that bullshit.
It's taking too long.
Girlfriends are better than wives. I like that though. Go ahead.
That's right. Hey, so
you can't like that, Will. Will, you can't like that. Come on, bro.
Go ahead. Here's the thing. You got Dominique that was 26. You got Dominique 36, and you have Dominique that's 46. Now Dominique at 26, I'm not choosing peace. I'm the problem, and I still want a relationship before I work on myself. You know what I'm saying?
But I like the honesty. You say you have a problem, but you still looking for a relationship. Not necessarily looking for, but you will accept a relationship if the right one comes.
When I was in my 20s, I'm say my 20s, but we went from 26, 36 to 46 real quick. 26, I don't give a damn how toxic it was, what kind of baggage I got.
Right.
I'm going to keep my girlfriend.
Okay, got you.
36? I'm going to keep 36. I was on the fence.
Okay.
I only had 2 girlfriends.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now.
Is it peaceful though?
No, it wasn't. No. Because I really think that I thought it was because I had 2 with me.
Oh,
I think it's misvalued.
ooh,
and it's
I like that.
misprioritized.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's
Doctor.
misprioritized.
Say
But
that
sex
shit
is
again.
amazing.
Say that
Sex
shit
is
again.
amazing. I
Sex
want it
is
for the rest
amazing.
of my life.
Sex is, but,
You know what I'm saying?
but listen.
You know what I'm
But talk
saying?
about that. It's undervalued.
No, it's not. Well,
You said
it's misvalued,
misvalued.
and a lot of times it's the way that we prioritize sex. We put it before a lot of things. Even
Right.
kids
Most definitely.
sometimes.
You know.
You know what I mean?
You know,
But
yeah.
it's absolutely amazing. But it's just we have to put it in its proper place.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if sex was devalued at the time, 46.
That was 36.
That was 30. But me,
46. 46.
But being 40, but being 40, you have more compassion about other people's feelings. See, sometimes my peace could be your peace. Sometimes I get along with co-parenting with my kid's mother because we're both at peace because we're not with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right.
That
Most
comes from
definitely.
maturity. Now I was more selfish at 26 and 36 because why? Men grow old, but we very seldomly grow up.
No,
I had to take the time to grow up. I want to grow old, it's inevitable, but I had to take the time to grow up. So me at 46, I would rather be alone and to peaceful and just to have somebody with
I'm
me.
glad you said that, my brother. So what does peace look like for Dominique Davis at 46? Right now, in today's time, real time.
Being financially stable, being mentally stable, being spiritually stable, and being physically stable.
Okay.
But knowing I could bring something, if it was my time, if God had brought me a woman, knowing I could bring something, knowing that I'm on top of my A game.
Right.
That's what brings me peace. It's not what she can bring, it's what I can bring.
Yeah.
And everything else is trial and error like any other marriage.
Yeah. I like that. What about you? Because you coming from a different angle.
Yeah.
I mean,
repeat the question.
what does peace look like for you personally as at your age now?
Yeah. Peace look like for me, actually being with Kedrian.
That's what I mean? That's what I'm seeing.
Like without Kedrian, it was a whirlwind in my life. You know,
it was no peace, or
I'm saying like I was here, there,
Gotcha.
all over the place.
They can't hear.
You know what I'm saying?
They can't hear.
And they can't hear.
Sorry.
They can't hear. Hey, can y'all shoot us some thumbs up if y'all can hear right now? Can y'all give us a thumbs up? Please. Please give us.
Okay, I'm getting some thumbs up.
You got some thumbs up?
Yeah.
So we good? We rocking?
We back at it?
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna bring one of y'all on live.
Yeah.
Talk about y'all peace.
Right.
But go ahead, Doc.
But yeah, no. So I mean, just keep it short. Like me being with Kedrian had given me a certain level of peace and order. Even when we're having our issues, then I try to be intentional about getting us back centered. Because that is when we're in good standards, I'm at peace. You know what I mean?
Good. Got you.
Happy life.
So it's like you
yeah.
And sometimes you in positions where you have to create your own peace. In a relationship or what have you. What works for you guys. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm hearing.
Absolutely. And just being intentional, like we understand that women can be emotional. Sometimes they can take things the wrong way. So you have to be mindful of what you say, the tone that you say things in. Sometimes you have to cool off and think things through. Sometimes you have to talk to your man before you talk to them.
Right.
Make sure you come with the right perspective.
Right.
You just can't treat them like you're 26.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then expect peace from a grown woman.
Yeah, and I'm glad we right, Doc, because you done been on both sides of the field. Yeah. We do have a guest that's gonna come up and share from woman's perspective. Miss Misha Allen, she'll be up here in a second. But right now, Doc, I got you right there. Do you believe peace was easier to maintain when you were single, or now that you're married?
Really,
two different.
It depends. It depends because I would have peace within myself, as a single man, but I was still moving. I didn't feel like I had a lot of order.
Got you.
What I mean? Now this type of peace that I fight for and I yearn for in my marriage is just making sure that we maintain good standards with each other and that we're still on the same page. We're still, moving down the same path, and we're not doing like this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Got you. And my thing is with if you dating, right, and you're in a relationship or married, and one person's peaceful, but the other one's not. So like if I'm in a relationship and I found my peace, but somehow the other person is not finding their peace for whatever reason, it could be work, it could be what they're going through in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
but a lot of times, bro, and this is where we have to really be careful, because a lot of times, man, we can have a nonchalant energy about things, and we call that peace, and it's creating hell to our partners because we're nonchalant about the issue. We don't really care. We calling it peace, but we're really stirring them up because we're not addressing it.
Right,
we're not being honest. We're not being accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just wasn't going that deep, but since you went that deep, I'm telling you, what's wrong with being nonchalant though to a degree? Because you know, seriously,
it doesn't validate your partner's feelings about the issue.
So are we talking about when we like say we having an issue? Is that when it comes about with nonchalantness, or you saying like, for instance, I come to the house and I care about speaking, or I don't care about, you know what I'm saying, like regular day stuff?
I think both can be a problem. Both of those can be a problem, bro. Why would you come home and not want to speak to your partner that you haven't seen all day?
She could be something on your mind. It could be different things.
She may not be.
So what?
Right. Well, no,
then we're going to address her not speaking.
Right, exactly.
Versus addressing you not
speaking. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you say it so easy. Yeah. You can. I know you done been through things, and that's why you where you at now. But it's a lot of people that's not that easy for them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm having this open conversation so that
So I want to make sure
we have to dissect, because a lot of time, bro, like we really can just be nonchalant and we call that peace.
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga, you avoid.
I don't look at nonchalant as people, but I get what you're saying.
No. We hide behind being nonchalant. We don't call it being nonchalant. We call it being. I just don't care. Stir my peace.
I'm good.
I come out and you bringing up this issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you making me look at something. But it's still subjective. Man.
It's subjective.
To a degree.
Because if I had a box of cereal up here, I read the front and he read the back.
Y'all reading the same box. It's two different perspectives.
Yeah. So I'm just, here's the thing. If I am with a narcissistic woman, I'm going to come in and speak. But sometimes a woman gets mad because you're not mad. You have certain women that get mad.
That's what I'm saying. It's different scenarios. Yeah.
Relationships go for tat sometimes. Especially relationships that's been embedded for years. We just brothers and sisters. We're doing tit for tat. And you laughing because she mad, and you're laughing, she's laughing because you're mad. So basically, what you are saying is correct, because for me to be a man, a protector, a provider, I'm going to still set the tone. I am going to speak. I'm going to speak to my significant other, whether she speaks or not. I'm still going to speak. But the nonchalant, to rebuttal that, the nonchalant comes for, okay, I did what I did, whatever. I'm not going to be bothered. We can address things, but sometimes you're talking to, when somebody has their mind made up, they're not going to be happy. They're not going to be happy, and you can't make them happy. They have to make themselves happy.
I agree. I just think that we just have to do our due diligence in trying to address it, acknowledge their feelings, and then move on. And like you said, some people they still gonna be with whatever they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, but you know, I just feel like we have to do our due diligence. You know what I'm saying?
You're right, brother.
That's right. Let's jump to some comments. We want to make sure everybody in this conversation. We don't know it all. We just can share our own experiences. So what y'all got to say? Give it up for the one on Chewy Monroe, y'all. Cheer.
Me, guys. Thank y'all for being so engaging in the comments. For sure, we have a few. Travis Gilmore says, "What's good, my people? Best
what up?
Thank you guys for all the support with the issues that we're having with the sound. I'm not sure about that, but sharing is caring. We appreciate y'all. Thank you. Sound better like this? All right. So Corey McCann says, okay, well, I had to erase my dissertation. Thank you. It's appreciated because I was definitely going there. I do it. So let me just get straight to it. I used to find peace in being unapologetic playboy and playing the field with no regards to women's feelings. But over the last 3 4 years in the dating realm or relationship realm, it has been absolutely crap. And no, they have not been my fault. I find the relationships can be peaceful as opposed to giving me peace. But honestly, there are times where I want to go back to and won't show me the red, Corey. I'm sorry. Was that it? Let me look at my phone, Corey. No, I love
You probably saved his life not reading the whole thing.
Okay.
Full
All right,
mention.
Corey, baby. All right. So,
bro.
Corey, you know, I love you. I'm gonna talk in a minute. Also, Travis Gilmore says I strike what Dominique Davis said. LOL.
Elaborate.
Now, what do you mean by you strike?
Right here, brother.
Wife over girlfriend?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cut it over.
Yeah. Let me.
Don't.
I stand
Go ahead, my brother. Talk your talk.
I wasn't finna.
Damn, the views up for you, Mr. Gill. You at 37, goddamn.
I said I wouldn't agree with Dominic when he said that he would choose wife. I mean, the girlfriend
over wife.
Girlfriend over
I'm
being
wife.
facetious, brother.
Yeah.
I can't agree with you on that.
Oh, okay. So that's what you meant by
Strike.
strike.
Yeah, strike.
Okay.
See, we gotta be clear. It's all it's one of the hot topics.
You shoot it down. You shoot it down.
We gotta make sure we clear, you know?
Yeah, but I was like, Travis, please don't lose your wife over this show.
Your wife.
We didn't know where you was going with it. Let's go back to the comments.
It's hard to get back right. Don't do that.
Hello, Angel got rider right here. Hear me. So Andrea Dixon Reese said your standards or peace were not a debate. Healthy dating means you don't shrink your needs to keep a seat at someone's table. If they can't respect your boundaries, they can't access you. And I think that's really important. Did y'all catch that or not?
Say it one more time, I'm sorry.
Okay, Andrea Dixon Reed says your standards or peace were not a debate or are not a debate. I think that's what she means here. Healthy dating means you don't shrink your needs to keep a seat at someone's table. If they can't respect your boundaries, they can't access you.
She come with that big.
Oh, okay.
Big energy. I ain't
We need to bring her on live, though.
Yeah,
we
definitely have to get her in one show.
Yeah.
Hello.
For sure.
Shout out to Miss Reed.
Someone told me one day that they felt as if someone pooped in the dating pool. Okay. What do you think about that?
They have been them.
They said
They have been them.
That was
or at least farted in it.
You
know what I mean?
I'm gonna say, was it you? Ew. Did you feel the warmness or? Okay. Of course, it also says my recent dating experiences have been BS. Like, well, I'm trying to find myself. Sorry, I didn't mean to lead on, or women who have not been able to handle an emotionally intelligent man. So, okay, if I treat you like Jody did a vet, then I guess that you will turn that will turn you in. That will turn you on, huh? Oh. I'm tired of being the romantic type, showing chivalry, speaking intelligently, and doing all the things that women claim they want in a man. But then, if I have one small margin of error, translation, a woman can't have. Jesus, Corey.
All right,
hey, bro, you should have been here, man.
Doc got a question.
Okay, Docs. Okay.
So yeah,
we love you, Corey.
Bro, you should
What's your question, Doc?
But question: if someone can consistently have issues dating, do you at some point ask this question? Is it the dating world or the dating pool, or are there some things that person has to deal with and address so that they don't continue having problems?
Can I answer?
Yes, please.
And I'm only going to say this because it might take a turn here, but I have actually dated Corey McCann. And so I just right. So because I mean at this point I'm feeling a little hit. Like, hold on, brother. It was gonna be one more comment. You're gonna have to come up here because what's up? No, but I wanted to just piggyback on what
to the mic.
To the mic, okay.
Okay.
I'm hurt. I wanted to just piggyback off of what you said because
When did y'all date? Okay.
How was it?
irrelevant.
Never mind.
We went on an amazing date. Amazing date. He took me. We went to the original house in Winston-Salem. I've never been there before. It was very nice. When I went there, the people knew my name. Like you could tell, he put a lot of effort into the date. Right. I was not ready for a relationship. I said that several times on Nacho. Right. Like I didn't mind dating, especially if you are persistent and asking. I'll let you go on a date with me. Go out. I wasn't ready for a relationship.
Okay.
And
But did you know that he was?
I did know that he was.
You continue to
Pursue. Well, not pursue. I continue to entertain. I don't want to say pursue because I never actively. I'm gonna just say I did entertain the situation.
So you
Your
almost
thing.
you almost made his point though.
No.
Because if you knew he wanted something serious, you knew that you did not want something serious. Why would you continue to entertain knowing that you know he wants something serious? Because a lot of times we get blamed for doing that to women.
Well, here's the thing too. I'm a woman who likes a certain type of man. I like assertive, powerful, aggressive men. So maybe I'm not ready for a relationship, but if the right man comes around, he's gonna get me relationship ready, and I'm gonna follow suit.
Okay.
Just that type of woman, and henceforth, I'm in a relationship now. But I say all of that to say,
Shout out to the new man.
shout out, hey. I say that to say, hey boo. I say all that to say, sometimes it's not you. And I think even when we were dating Corey, it was a lot of him, and it was not him. I think he's an awesome man, an awesome person. He's gonna find the right girl. But if you don't play the game, you're not gonna win. So you can't say, well, I'm doing this, doing that, I'm doing that. That's how you weed out the others, get to the right person. That's how I feel. But that's it.
Well, we appreciate your
All right.
transparency.
Thank you for that.
Because
Appreciate it.
Give
there's
us a
gonna be
true
too many
in
more books up in these comments. You know what I'm saying?
books.
Okay.
Dissertations or
Got you.
That was
Going through the comments, so we can bring up the guest after.
all right. So going back to my nice stuff. Okay, so King Tua says this generation is raised by parents who wasn't raised by a good father. We, the older generation, must teach them how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
I second.
Thank you for your comment.
Yeah, that's a good different way of looking at it as well. Corey McCann also says, I'm sorry, y'all, but this is a very sensitive topic for me. I'm tired and dead serious. I know you are, love. Okay, one more. He also said, now in reference to the actual topic, choose relationships or your peace, we have to be mindful that peace and relationships are not mutually exclusive. And they are actually not separate, but synonymous with one another.
Okay.
It's good.
Kedrian J. Blackman says, and the wife into the room.
Kedrian. Give up for Kedrian, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. Period. She said peace really is easier in a marriage or relationship when both people are intentional and genuinely want to be with each other.
Even
I like that. I like that. Is that all for the comments, or you got one more?
I got three. I got some more.
Okay.
A few more. Donna Strickland says, but I believe in accountability. If you can't take accountability for your actions, then there's no peace. You have to own your mess. Yes, own your own mess.
Facts.
Tasha Cruz. Hey, Tasha girl.
What's up?
She said, I enjoy getting to know people, but it can be exhausting because of expectations. I definitely don't do toxic. Same way, Tasha. I love peace, but avoiding challenges stifles growth.
Tasha, do you know Corey McCann? Corey, do you know Tasha? No,
I'm just.
They both have dated and been kind of tired. They both are good people.
Okay, so we.
I think they
Who we just go? Doc. Cruz. Tasha, where you at? Tasha here.
they're comfortable as well. I think they're comfortable as well.
Yeah,
Okay, what we gonna do?
They both love God. They both, you know what I'm saying? They both fun people to be
You
around.
love God.
Yeah.
They don't.
Edit. And hey, you know what you gonna get on conversations.
Okay.
Season 3.
Listen,
Never gonna know what you gonna
if
get.
you want to go on a date, we'll pay for it.
I will.
All righty then. Okay, so let's jump.
Tell us about it. No, no, no. I got one more.
Mute your mic.
One more. They done shut me down.
Hey, one more. We did mute your mic.
Yes.
You gotta mute your mic.
Hit me up. Okay, Kendra J. Blackman says sometimes that nonchalant attitude is really peace.
True.
Yeah,
Great comment, and doing, but I'll send it back to you guys. Thank you.
All right, so let's give it up for our special guest tonight,
Yes.
Miss Misha Yalton.
Give it up, give it up, give it up. Amazing, hey.
What's up with you?
Thank you for being here.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for coming today. We appreciate you. So the reason we want to meet you on today is because she's experienced both sides of the field. You've been married, and you was happily married at one point.
Talking to the mic.
And then you were divorced, and you found peace in your single life as well.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's start. Let's talk about that. And you start wherever you want to start from, and we're just gonna dive into the topic. But do you feel like you found more peace or had more peace in your marriage, or you found more peace when you got divorced and became single?
So I have more peace single, but the reason why is whenever we refer to peace, if you don't have peace within yourself, you can't expect peace with a relationship. And so I got married. I was younger. You know, we were together for a long time, but I didn't have peace within myself. I don't think he had peace within himself. He didn't know it, but you know. And so when I was married for about 8 years, and we were actually high school sweethearts too. And so I had a lot of trauma from my childhood that I didn't deal with. So I wasn't peaceful within myself. I came off peaceful.
Gotcha.
But I wasn't peaceful within myself. So we didn't have, we're like family, you know, because we have a kid together. But my peace, I feel more peaceful now because I've done the work with myself. I did a lot of, what we call shadow working and, healing and just working on my inner child and my childhood wounds. And so now I can be a whole person. So whenever I do meet someone, I'm not looking for someone to be my peace. I am my own peace.
Come on now.
And he has to be his own peace too. I can give him peace if he don't have peace with himself. So it's almost like when people say I'm looking for someone to complete me. Well, no, if you're looking for someone to complete you, then you might want to put a pause on relationships and complete yourself first. So peace within myself now. I spent a lot of those years raising my kids, married, working, just lifing. And now my kids are older. I'm able to focus more on myself and find out what it is that I really want, because being in a relationship and being married focuses on what can I do. And I used to be a people pleaser. So it's like, well, what can I do to make this person happy? And all I cared about was everyone being happy, everyone being taken care of, but I was neglecting myself. So when I got divorced, I spent a lot of years in counseling, actually, because I wanted to be a better person. And on the outside, I was really nice and everybody thought I was a great person. But on the inside, I was so broken. And so I spent the past 3 years. I've been single for 3 years this month, 3 years. Not just single, like not dating. I've been single, celibate, solitude for 3 years straight. So, and counting. So I find more peace by myself because I'm afraid to, because I did get in one relationship after I got divorced, and it was so traumatic for me that I fear pain. I feel emotional pain so much that I'm afraid to date. But it's like I'm not letting love in because I'm so afraid. So I got a wall up. So it's like, am I really, ready for a relationship? Probably not.
So
Got you.
That's good.
My question to you would be, if you're in a state of fear, is it truly peace within that? If you're afraid, like, is that like
Today,
you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you be at peace and in fear at the same time?
That's a good point. So I'm at peace when it comes to, I'm okay with who I am. I spent a lot of years just being a kid going through a lot into my adult life. I spent a lot of years with mask on. I just wanted to make everybody happy. But I realized my people-pleasing nature was not because I really wanted to please people. I just didn't want to be offended. And so once I realized, like, okay, wait a minute. So it's not people pleaser. It's I have abandonment wounds. And so once I started to deal with that, and this is a journey. Sometimes it's like, oh, I'm healed. No, it's kind of a journey. And you really don't know how healed you are until you're triggered. So I can say like, oh, I'm good right now, but I don't know how good I am until I put myself back in that situation where I can be triggered. You feel me? So I'm at peace within myself with who I am. I realize loving yourself is not an external thing. It's a lot of inner work. And so I did that. I learned the things that I love to do. And most of what I like to do is probably things that most people don't. They probably think I'm a boring person right now, but I'm okay with that. I don't feel the need of like, oh, I better do this or look this way. I'm not looking for validation anymore. Like, I'm not like, oh, let me shape myself or mold myself into what this person wants so they'll accept me. It's like, well, here I am. This is me, all my greatness and all my flaws, and I want to
I love that. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think more people should live like that. Be who you are. Your person gonna come. Let me ask you this. This is I got two things. What was the biggest lesson your past relationship taught you about protecting your peace?
Protecting my peace. Well, one of the biggest lessons is you can't change people. People, a person is not who you think they should be for you. You spend your life and spend your wheels trying to change people to be who you feel like they need to be to make you happy. And I learned that you have to accept people for who they are. Now, if they're not in alignment with who you are, don't change them. Let them be who they are. You just may grow apart, but don't force. Like it's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It's just not going to work. And so then you have conflict. You're trying to change each other rather than just accept each other, your differences, and maybe work on it. But it's actually, you have to go into the relationship knowing who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that, so even when people say, I want a man like this, I want a man like that, well, it's like, well, do you know comes with that type of man? Like I used to say, I work better with men that were more or the alpha type men. But then I got with somebody like that, and I didn't know came with it. It's a lot that comes with it. So,
Dominique, won't you? Dominique.
Oh, I'm done.
No, go ahead, Nick. Go ahead. I ain't got no more questions.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so I got two questions for you. My first question is for you. I know you're a spiritual person. I'm not going to say religion. Do you think that relationships work better when you guys are evenly yoked? And we're going to have some differences and the opposites attract. But can you speak about were you guys unevenly yoked in the beginning and you just didn't know it, or were you even, or I mean, you could have been evenly yoked?
No, I think that you do have to be evenly yoked. And it's interesting. I actually just put up a Facebook post about that. When people talk about you're equally yoked, it's usually in the concept or in the parameter of religion being equally yoked. But equally yoked is not just about religion.
Right.
Like, your lifestyle can be a certain lifestyle. And if that person's lifestyle does not align with it, you're still going to have conflict. So, like, for me, I'm like very health conscious. So if I'm dating someone who's not health conscious, we're probably going to have conflict because I'm over here trying to, and he's doing something different, So I think being equal.
Or you can enlighten them.
Well, you can try. You can try. That doesn't work sometimes.
But sometimes it happens.
You can inspire someone.
Absolutely.
You can inspire someone to be, but at the end of the day, I think you still have to accept people for who they are, where they are, and everyone's not going to align with your values or your perspective. You have to respect them for that and decide, okay, is this going to work for me, or is it not going to work?
That's good.
Right, good stuff.
And the other thing I was going to say is it may not be fear. She just may be precautious. That's another subject. But fear is big. I think she's precautious because she doesn't want to double back to stuff like that. And men are tricky. And everybody's on their best behavior in the interview. So you can never know what you're getting into until you actually get into it.
Right.
Yeah. Super fast. I've had a couple nuts out the gate, though. They showed me they was nuts out the gate.
Oh, yeah, you seen it. Yes, sir.
But no, I definitely understand.
That's good, bro. Yes, sir.
So let's talk about singleness for a minute. What do y'all think pushes people into singleness? I want to hear from the ladies. So and me, y'all touch on this, and then we'll jump back into the comments.
For me,
you said lies.
For me, it was pain.
You gotta grab the mic.
Sometimes people don't want to change, man, and they don't want to do what it takes to actually be in a relationship.
I think some people just be done to a degree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just over it. You tried and tried and tried, and you like, you know what? Let me try something I ain't never tried so I can get something I ain't ever had.
Sometimes I've seen cats be over it because they didn't really change, but because their partner didn't change how they feel about them not changing. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
No, it ain't really deep, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of times, like, and I can speak just because I've been that guy.
So you saying the person changed?
I'm still gonna be, you know what I'm saying, kind of shy. I'm still gonna move around. I'm still gonna, you know what I'm saying, even I'm gonna be polite to you, I'm gonna be kind, all of that, but I'm still gonna be a womanizer and all this other stuff. And because you have a problem with me being this way and I don't want to change, I'm over you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I get you saying.
I'm over
Yeah. Now you got
you ain't biting the hook no more. I'm over you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact though.
Yeah.
That's a fact because they having their way no more. It's like, hey,
well, it was never their way. It was his way or highway.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think that's wrong with it.
It's the highway.
No, if that's what you want to be, but keep moving, and it's okay. Right. Some people want to keep moving.
You gonna run into a you that is going to give a you to you
when you
get your heart broken.
When you get the you on you. When you get you on you, boy,
it's humbling, brother.
Go ahead,
that hurt, boy.
What are you gonna do when you run into you? Like you can move on and take the highway because you didn't want to communicate, you didn't want to be open. But what when you meet the one woman that you gotta be open with? Are you still gonna run? Are you gonna grow up? You're gonna be the 26-year-old.
I feel like you have to.
We losing peace.
I feel like you have to open with yourself before you open with anyone else.
Yeah, it is just like she said. You got to be complete within yourself before you can be complete with somebody else or in a relationship too.
And just tell people what you really want.
That's it. That's all it boils down to. That's it. What it is that you really want.
Yeah. That's what my point was. Just be honest up front and be who you are, and let people know this is who I am. The good and bad. Here are my successes. Here are my challenges, and let people decide if this is what I want to, But to answer your question, what pushed me to singleness was pain.
From the before the relationship or from the relationship?
I got into a relationship after I was divorced, and it was so painful that I'm single to this day because of it. Not
so this was after the.
Were you traumatized by the second one?
Yeah, the second one.
Talk about that.
It traumatized me. It goes back to saying be careful what you ask for, but fear. Back to fear. Dominique, thank you. It's not the fear of not fear, but it's I've worked so hard to find my peace that I didn't have, and I'm at so much peace within myself. I'm afraid for someone to come into my space and disturb my peace. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, but if a piece,
how long does that last?
Is real, which I do believe it is.
Yeah, it's real.
And then I don't think that someone else can disturb it. I do think that someone can, unintentionally interrupt it. But I do also believe, that you can step away because you're in a peaceful place within yourself.
Yeah.
I have a question. As a female, are you willing to open up to somebody else to let somebody in, or are you just gonna? Because we don't want to be 70 and alone.
That's a great question.
That's what Gene was saying. That fear can hold you back and stop you. But like he said, he feels like you came a long way, and you seem like you're so complete and you have so much peace within yourself. I don't think nobody can interrupt that. Even if the red flags do come about, I think you know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward to a degree. You know what I mean?
And I want to say, and this is not seeking bad on anyone, but me in my first marriage was horrible. It was a horrible marriage. She's a wonderful person. I'm a wonderful person. We just didn't mix well at all. And my mindset was, I'm not doing this again. I'm not gonna be in no more relationships. I'm not gonna get married. I'm just be out here doing my thing. And even when Keidron and myself first met, we both were out of marriages, and we both were like, we're not gonna do that. But as we continue to spend time with each other, continue to really see how genuine we both are, then we begin to open up. And so what started as we're just going to have some fun, we don't want anything serious, turned into a marriage. You know what I mean? But so I'm saying that to say, be encouraged. I was there. Where you are now, I was there before. You know what I mean? And now I'm extremely happy. And this time, I have a perfect fit for me. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I think it's good, brother.
Yeah, good
So you're a
stuff. Good
beautiful
stuff.
person, so it's coming.
She's beautiful,
You're
and
a
she's
Inside and out. Inside and out.
Yeah.
it just has to be precautious, and I don't know her personally, but I just feel like that women are more of the victims than men, not excluding men,
Whoa,
because
whoa,
women are the
whoa.
victims of men, because I mean, just men, we have an appetite
You
for more than
you
one
ain't been
person.
used before.
Huh?
You
You
ain't
ain't
been
been
used
used and
before.
If you ain't
abused.
being used, you ain't doing it right.
Whoa.
You gotta be used.
So
You gotta.
you don't feel victimized when you used.
I don't, man. I
Because
really
you enjoy
don't.
the whole process of being used, don't you?
Well, yeah, because I know I'm a God pleaser. I'm a nigga that say F word over long as God is happy with me. Yeah, hey man, listen, as fathers we get used all the time.
Listen,
Hey, you got a
I
point.
understand.
As fathers,
Got a
they
point.
only call us when they need us.
Absolutely.
We get used all the time, but
Uh,
as a man,
but
have I been used? Probably for my goods, but seriously, I just feel like women are masculine now, and I know this be long. Right. Women are masculine because they may be self-sufficient. It's no truth. There's lack of protectors and providers. There are some people out here like you, will people as myself. I'm playing a character here. I'm definitely a protector and provider. I say this to say this. No, seriously. I say this to say this, that women are heartbroken. They're vulnerable, so they have to move strategic, because men can turn themselves into anybody to get what they want. So I don't, and so they're loners, but they're not lonely.
Women show our feelings more. We know we are sure we're men. Not to say y'all don't have feelings. Y'all just will hide them. Y'all are not open as we are. We'll tell you we heartbroken. We'll cry. We'll beg. Oh, a man will be hurt and he'll be over here, portraying to us that he's not hurt, but deep down he's hurt. He's maybe, with his boys, but women are more to show the heart.
He hurting, but he still got two girls on the side.
But he
though.
still got two girls.
That's hurt.
Too, like when men are single, well, I'm not going to speak for everyone, but I find that people get lonely and they want to have sex. And so I've met people, but the conversation is always like, always lead to something physical. And for me, I really value my body. So I'm not going to be out there like, so I have a hard time dating because of how I am, and it's like, if you don't it's like you don't lower your standards, then you're going to be by yourself. So I felt like I had to choose, do I keep my standards here, or do I lower my standards just for the sake of having a man? But I think when you have sex with so many different people, sex is like, it's a spiritual energy exchange. It's an exchange of energy. And when you sleep with different people, you're bringing that energy to the next person. So it's like,
Doc don't like that. Doc, he always disagree with that.
He's a sport fucker.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I think you can exchange spiritual energy through sex. You can do it through a handshake as well.
Yeah, you can.
You know what I mean? You can do it through
you
can do it through hanging with your friends on a car ride. You know what I mean?
Music.
Yeah, music, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I think sex is what you make it to you, because I do also believe in recreational sex. For some people, it's just recreation. That's where their mindset is. That's what it is to them, and they're emotionally prepared to have it as recreation. Then I think for some people, it's a spiritual connection. It's a whole bunch of things. It's an emotional connection, all that wonderful stuff. I don't think it's like a cookie cutter for every sexual situation.
Yeah, it's whatever works for, the person. Recreation sex works for some people. But for me, that's part of why it's hard for me to date. It's hard for me to, like, even though I feel like I'm a great person, I have a really hard time meeting men because of how I am. I don't do recreational sex. I've been celibate for 3 years, counting.
You know your worth, sister.
God bless you.
I just don't want to really share something. Like I said, I really value, real health conscious. So health is not just with my food and my exercise. It's with my girl parts. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to
There's no mandate for that. Don't and I know I'm not witnessing or propheting to you, but somebody will come. There's no mandate to give your good to them. Hey, it's been too long. Ain't no mandate that because once you backslide on that, you're gonna feel real empty and guilty. Yeah, I'd better be empty. If you don't want to be empty, right? Get you right, exactly. I love that. Can y'all give her a round of applause, please? What?
I don't know if I should take you.
No, no, no. I'm serious. I'm so serious that because I have a mother. You said I have a mother, I have a sister, and your worth. You know your worth, and I'm very seriously. They don't take me serious sometimes, and that's okay. Um, you get what I'm trying to say, Miss Dalton.
I get what you're trying to say.
Oh, we get it. We get what you say, brother. We get what you say.
And I'm not flirting.
No. We
not even thinking that.
What?
Okay,
Flirting? What?
All right,
said,
True
I
Monroe.
have
Give
a
it up for True.
mother.
Y'all jump back into the comments. I see they rolling in.
All right, quite a bit of comments. Thank you, Misha.
that was great.
awesome segment. Awesome segment.
Great.
Transparency,
Yes.
for sure. We'll start with Courtney LC. She says, yes, the dating pool has pee, poop, and a little throw up. Thank Courtney, right?
Dang.
She said,
Dang.
yes, the dating pool has pee, poop, and a little throw up.
You did it.
Going down her. They said that's your throw up, Courtney. Netta Moreland said, or Moorhead, she said, a person can never really heal as one. They will need another person to just lean on, talk to, or whatever the case may be, but it's always going to be a partnership with me.
All right.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Tad Black says, if you're tired of exercising chivalry, it was never a part of you.
Okay, cause okay, cause now I may have to disagree with you on that one. I do understand where you're coming from, but I think anybody can get tired of anything, especially if they're not getting the results that they want. It's just like somebody working out and they're serious about working out, but for some reason they're not necessarily getting the results that they want working out. That doesn't mean that they weren't serious because all of a sudden they're tired. Maybe you need to take your diet. Maybe you need to take some protein or some supplements that help boost your metabolism or something. I don't know, but I do think you can start off something very genuine and get tired because you're not getting the results that you expect. So I love you with all my heart. I definitely disagree with that.
It's good.
Do you guys think that we are changing in a community to where the man is no longer considered the person that should handle most of the finances, open the doors?
Nah. Granddaddy back in the day was bring the money home and grandma was handling everything.
Yeah. Are we doing that, or are we moving?
No, I'm saying women have been used to handling finances for the family. That's that's not.
You mean
that's not
bills
the
with the
thing.
money? She
No. Do you mean actually just like being
Providing.
the actual? Okay, so she's bringing in the majority of the money.
Well, he is. Well, this is what I'm saying. Do you think that we are protecting what was taught to us as far as a household is concerned? If it was two people in the household, the man is normally the provider, breadwinner, the woman normally takes care of the household. Do you feel like we're still protecting that, or are we moving to a more non-traditional way of life?
I mean, I think everybody got different situations.
It's a different
day.
What I mean? It's a different day.
Yeah, it's a different day.
Yeah, and you really do have to factor in that especially in our community, Black women are the most educated in our nation, like more educated than anybody. White men, white men, like Black women are the most educated.
Yes, most hated, most admired, also most.
Absolutely,
okay.
Absolutely.
You get the point.
Yeah, we definitely get the point. And Black men are the most incarcerated, if not necessarily incarcerated, have they're targeted, targeted by the criminal justice system. the most. And so these things affect, job opportunities. These things, have an impact on, the ability to bring in money.
Right.
And so now, we are living in a time where, sometimes, black women make a lot more money than black men.
Right.
And that's okay.
It's absolutely okay. Absolutely okay. You just
I love for a woman to make money.
I think it's when a certain energy comes with that, like
Yes.
like like you emasculate a man and you talk to a man a certain way, and because you're making more money.
Let's talk about that, dog.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
that's real though.
Yeah.
Because because we're
I
dealing
think
with
that's why a lot of men are choosing, and it's not going left. It's just I'm touching on something else. I think a lot of men are choosing peace because of the drama that they deal with.
You keep saying choosing peace.
trauma. It's
Yeah,
PTSD.
when I say to choose it, I guess what I'm saying when I say choose in this scenario is choosing themselves first, putting themselves first in a situation.
See, Jaheim,
Because you said something when you said that, when you was talking, de-escalating a man, putting him down. Say he going through a rough time. You know what I'm saying? It might be a all right relationship. I'm not gonna say it was bad, but it might be okay. But that woman can say something to you or not respond in the way that you're expecting, you know what I'm saying, that will push you out that door. Especially
allow that woman to do that. There's something that don't allow that.
You know, some
I have to allow you to hurt me.
And that's what I had to learn. That's what we have to learn. You know what I'm saying? That we still have control of that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like these days more men are choosing to be single because they feel like then it's a lot with the responsibility, I feel like men. I think a lot of times with the things we deal with in certain relationships or dealing with women, I feel like it's more of a I want to put this without getting knocked because I feel the energy already coming. I feel it. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's easier to choose peace when you're single. I'm just gonna be honest. Because I know it might be some people that want to debate or rebuttal against it, but I just feel like it's easier. And just like for me, for instance, it's easier for me to do my thing and be responsible for myself, and comparing to a relationship that might not even be going well. You know what I'm saying? It might be draining. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, you keep.
Yeah. So go ahead and jump into.
But can I
Go ahead. Go ahead.
point? Can I just give you? Okay, so currently, Keegan makes more money than me.
Yeah, now, Doc, my bad. Go ahead.
You got some money, so she got some money.
Okay, currently, Keegan makes more money than me.
Mm-hmm.
Now me as an entrepreneur, I have really high highs, and sometimes I have some lows.
Mm-hmm.
And so there are periods where she makes more money than me. She works for UNC, and she's an entrepreneur as well. So it's times that she makes more money than me, and the reason why I'm sharing that is you would never know it by how she treats me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and how she treats me in public is how she treats me at home. You know what I'm saying? How she talks to me in public is how she talks to me at home. You would never know that she made more money than me at this time. You know what I mean? So I'm saying that to say it really depends on the person. A lot of times how they were raised. And if they buy into what they see on social media, reading and in these movies and books and everything about I make this and I bring and I think I found someone that is doing well that doesn't buy into that.
That's good, man. That's good.
So like Chewy found someone that does that too.
It's still early. It's still early.
We gotta go in.
She's smiling over.
The invites will be outside.
I sing it with him.
Go ahead to the comment.
Okay, so Andrew Shepard says,
Where the one in they accolade over that?
Where that glow?
He says you all might as well do a special pop the balloon episode. That'll be so cute, especially with the love that was talked about tonight. King to us says steps in relationship and marriage. dress appropriately, get to know the person, go to her father to marry her, and then sex. But we don't follow these steps and problems come.
I agree with you. Very seldomly I do. King, you're right.
All right.
It's inevitable. It's not going to go back to that way, but King, you're right.
It could go back, Tasha says, men are ready to marry me. I'm just ready to companion. Some men really become afraid to be alone. Mutual everything is what I desire. She's a rare one because a lot of women don't do the mutual. 50-50, I pay this, you pay that. So,
and who is that?
This is Tasha Cruz.
Tasha with the 50-50.
Listen, Corey, I'm telling you.
I'm
telling you, Corey. I'm telling you.
Hey, where y'all going? We paying. Roof Chris?
All right.
Got put on FanDuel over and under 2-3 months. I'm gonna go over. Of course.
You go over for Corey.
But I'm gonna give him negative 3 points though. You know what I'm saying?
All right, get a little lead. Okay, Rambo Scales. Hey, Rambo. He says
Rambo.
social media has taken away from real Black love. I believe if folks stop putting their relationships for the world to see, everything, we can get back to real Black love.
Come on.
No, that's a fact. It's becoming a distraction, and people start to take advice from bullshit.
Yes. Yes, it is so terrible. It was a couple, I don't even want to say their name, real big couple that was a social media couple, whatever. A lot of them are now parting ways.
Yeah, and that's that information being regurgitated into our community, into our households, and then it leaves us hanging. You feel me?
Absolutely.
It's a domino effect.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Keisha gave a pause comment I wanted to read too. It says that the nonchalant attitude might seem harmless, but it's actually a barrier. Avoiding a problem doesn't make you strong, it keeps you stuck. At this stage in life, we should be able to address issues directly, take accountability, and communicate like adults. Ignoring the problem only prolongs the conflict and makes it harder to repair the relationship in the long run.
Super facts.
Very well said. And we see why you're the breadwinner.
Ooh. Wait a minute. Hold on.
We got some shots. We got some shot sounds.
Listen.
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 Sorry, that's my
I'm not. It's not like bringing crumbs now. We good.
Hold up.
I had to smack up shit. No. Corey McCann says he absolutely disagree with what Tabak says. People can be who they are. People can be who they are at the core of them, but it doesn't give others a license to take advantage of that or makes them accept from feeling. Very cool.
All right.
Andre Dixon Reed says coming together isn't about two halves trying to become whole. It's two whole people choosing to align, to grow, and to build something greater together. It's my take. Do the work on yourself before commitment. I really like that.
That's Dr. Reed right there.
Okay.
Yes, Dr. Reed.
Dr. Reed.
Doctor. All right. So let's see if King can win us twice tonight. He said, God-fearing, disciplined Black fathers is the most powerful thing.
Amen.
Most Black people on earth didn't have that, leading to problems in life.
That's a fact.
Yes. Donna Strickland says, weirdos out the gate. I don't have time for inconsistent, lying, weird vibes. Okay, I'm with you there.
Respect.
All right.
Isis Internet says lies, jealousy, deceit, non-communication, baby mama drama.
Oh! Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Season 2. That's what I'm talking about.
Hold up.
That's what I'm about. Hey, what does it get? Listen,
we apologize, y'all. We apologize.
What's going on?
Something
Cruz is in the building, y'all.
Bonus, y'all.
Okay, well, Miss Tosh Cruz is in the building.
Hey, you know what?
No,
Ty,
that's right.
come here. Come
I
on.
love you
Come here.
too. You look
You
amazing.
come up here. We need you up here.
Wow.
You came up here. You got to be seen.
Well, Corey, are you on whatever?
Hey, Tasha Cruz, everybody.
This is why we're the best podcast.
Exactly.
Oh
Now, she just came from off internet to the audience.
We got to stop locking that door. What we got?
We got 8 minutes left.
All right, Miss Tasha is in the building.
Listen, we miss
We appreciate you. Go ahead and say a few words. So, what do you think about the topic tonight? You put some stuff in the comments, but you pulled up on us.
Talking to Mike, sister.
It basically is more people, men and women, are choosing peace versus a relationship. And when I mean peace, is singles.
My turn now.
I think a lot of times avoidance. It's been avoidance for me. I'll speak there. I love peace. And I think that because I have studied myself for so long, I've studied others for so long, I've studied relationships for so long, I know what I don't want. But I'm learning that sometimes what you don't want can be good for you in some ways. I'm learning to give grace to people, to men, of course, who may be interested. And peace is there's a season for everything. Yeah, there's a time to be peaceful, and there's a time to fight.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And so, I think for me, peace can be boring. Just being honest, peace can be boring. Yeah. And yeah, and as creative as I am, it's kind of hard for me to get lonely because I'm such a creative being. Or creative
You go to Dubai by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
like
don't play no games.
I like to be spontaneous, and I do find that if I enter a relationship, I have a fear of losing my freedom. And when you deal with men, and say, for instance, if you want to travel alone, their first thought is you're going over there to meet somebody to screw.
not necessarily.
Some,
A good man might be like, I'm concerned about your safety.
that is true.
Yeah.
But even if you're not worried about my safety, your concern and thought is who's she over there to see? And I think the average man, and I think because I'm such a creative person, creative thinker, imaginative person, that it would take a special person to deal with me because I like my freedom. And that doesn't mean that if I'm in a relationship, my freedom is going to be with somebody else, lay with somebody else, and this, that, and other. But there's a thing about, people get jealous.
Corey, are you going to be okay with her taking trips out of the country by herself? Talk to me, Corey. Okay, I'm sorry.
I just think that that's just where I am. I used to be a person who dated for marriage.
Okay.
Talk about that. What you mean by that? Because I don't want to
used
assume. Yeah.
I don't date for marriage now. I date to friends first, definitely. And I'm finding now that the older that men get, they are ready to get married. Like at 48, 50, damn, I'm about to be alone. And I do think sometimes that men settle because they're afraid of being alone, and they kind of take what comes because they fear, not being able to wake up with someone. So I'll just settle for so and so because it's gonna be a person that I can lay with, keep me warm, maybe massage my ego a little bit. But I find that men are like they're approaching me with marriage. I'm approaching them with companionship.
Yeah, flip now. Yeah.
Yeah, it has. It has. So that's kind of where I am.
So you saying you're dating
To be friends. She wants to draw a connection with them before she looks long term with them.
I have to. And then I think the biggest part of it all is knowing yourself.
Yeah,
a lot of people do not know themselves. They are somewhat codependent on another person. How can that person make me happy? How can that person feel my needs? How can
I just feel like I'm a very loved person. I'm already loved. So if I'm already loved, I'm not seeking you to love me. I think I'm more at a can I love place. Yeah, who's with my love? And you know, everyone is worthy of love. Everyone is worthy of love, but I think everybody's not always worthy of your space and your time.
What got you to this place?
What got me to this place? Yes. A lot of time just by myself.
Okay.
A lot of time by myself. I've just been a student. I've just been a student of life. I've been a student of, like I said, relationships. I study people. I really do. And I thank God for the level of discernment that He's given me to understand like the dynamics of relationships now. Right. And so I just had the privilege of going on a date today. I went
today when? What you said?
Today.
Tonight.
And I went to see this movie. I didn't know what I was stumbling across. It was called Eternity. And I would really recommend everyone to go watch it because it is based around a relationship. I don't want to spoil the movie, but ultimately, how much do you love a person past the earthly realm? And what sacrifices are you willing to make if you had to choose between two? And so it's a really good movie. I didn't know what I was getting into.
That's what's up.
I'm glad that
check
I
that
went
out.
to see it with the person.
Eternity.
Yeah, it's called Eternity. And it gave us both something to think about. But I think that a lot of times we spend a lot of time looking for the person instead of looking for ourselves.
That's good. Well said. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Get back to I do want to respect the comment that she made. You was in the middle of reading.
Jody.
All right.
I surely will. And thank you for reminding me of that, Jean, too. Okay, here we go. So Isis Antoinette says, lies, jealousy, deceit, non-communication. Yeah, because she really had drummed it up. Okay. Lies, jealousy, deceit, non-communication, baby mama drama, and knowing that you could do it by yourself and for yourself without the extra complications of another person. Period.
Yeah, for real.
Okay. I don't know if you wanted to add something more to that, Isis, but got you there.
That was pretty pretty clear.
I did it on my own.
Yeah, what she saying? It's easier to be by yourself and deal with the extra stuff that comes with a relationship.
I mean, I feel that way. I feel like at least if you're single, you're still in a relationship. You're just in a relationship with yourself. Like that's the time for you to date yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Take yourself.
There's nothing wrong with being by yourself.
Correct.
If you don't treat yourself right, you ain't gonna know how nobody else.
Nobody's gonna love you like you love yourself.
Hello.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So moving along. King Tua says, we are created and genetically made to be married. We must face our demons and don't listen to what the world says. Donna Strickland says, facts. Tell me what you want. Then when you start seeing things become more serious, you can start acting funny, kick rock with that high school BS. He's had enough. Come to the pop the balloon, Donna. Keidron J. Blackman says, before marriage, pain placed me a season of single for 3 years, and honestly, I needed it.
Right.
You just got out of
and that's what I keep hearing both of them say. They had that time to heal. Talking about Doctors Blackman and Keidron. And that's what Misha's saying, and what I still doing. It's just the healing phase, you know what I'm saying? And it's very important. I think people are so quick to try to jump to something else. They don't want to be lonely. You know what I'm saying? Or they trying to feel the voice and the temptation of less and all that,
There was a clown in there. It didn't matter. Everybody scared before me was clowns.
Oh, yeah. You right. I must agree with my brother.
Okay. Corey McCann says, at this point in my life, I cannot find peace in being single and alone. And for me, it goes deeper. The surface level is spiritual.
The DJ Rio, no. It's a peace all day.
her. Donna Strickland said consistency, communication, understanding would stop a lot of unnecessary problems. Agree with that. Mario R. Sutton, DJ
Rio, what up, baby?
Day. He is choosing that side of life. Trev Gilmore says marriage is a lot of work. You both have to be open with one another, whether good or bad. You got to talk about it. Okay, brother. McCann says, but why are we making it seem like being in a relationship is not peaceful? I'm not getting it.
Explain.
Right.
Can you repeat that again?
He said,
Gene been saying that all.
Why are we making it seem like being in a relationship is not peaceful? I'm not getting it.
Yeah, it's very peaceful for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
but I get what he said. I think we don't focus on singleness is just peaceful. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
But I get what he's saying.
Being in a relationship, you know. Okay,
you love the relationship, but you also love being single at 1.2. We done heard you on here talking that talk too.
Both of them.
You know what I mean?
Hello, it's a time for everything.
I as well.
That's Tasha said.
Yeah.
It's a time and a season.
I think until you love being single, you probably never be happy with nobody else. Yeah.
Say that one more time for the people in the back.
Okay. Until you love being single, you probably never be happy. I'm sure everybody in a relationship now probably found their person while they weren't looking for their person. Yeah.
Well, I know I did.
I did.
I know I did. No. I ain't gonna say. I know I did. That's definitely our story.
I'm talking about as soon as I put it down, like God, it's in your hands. He took good care of it for me.
How about you, Nick?
Final thoughts.
Hey, not final thoughts. This who wrapped the shop. My boy said, it's over.
Listen.
All right, go ahead.
We're going to the end. We got another first lady in the room.
It's good. Ashley Good in the building.
All right, this comment comes from Miss Ashley Good, my big sis.
Hey.
It says, I'm here for the comments as I get it. I'm a firm believer in the sacrifice, communication, accountability, and love. In or out of a relationship, you have to set your boundaries and protect your peace. God wants us happy, whichever way it may look. We should want that for ourselves and others. Some people wouldn't know peace if it poked them in the face. Is it peace, dysfunctionality, or at times a person just not wanting what comes with the relationship? It's important to know what you want.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Yeah.
Super important. And stand on it too. Like, know what you want and don't be flimsy. Pedro Sanchez. Hey, Pedro. Of course, he said Greensboro versus World.
That's all he got to say.
Nana says, you know your worth. You are very serious about who and what you spend your time with. As Good says, I agree, Gene Blackman. Anyone can get tired when they aren't getting the results they want or expect. That's fair to say. And yeah. Oh, whoa. I got one more.
Oh, Lord.
One more. Okay. The first
comment of the night.
The first lady shows up tonight.
Listen.
The first lady.
Listen. What you gonna read the comment? You gonna
go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it.
Hey, we got another first lady in the building. My big sis, Angel Gilmore, says, I think it's not always being single is peaceful because some single try to stir up discord in peaceful relationships.
Come on.
Oh,
come on.
I've seen that.
Come on.
Read that one more time, sis. That really was good.
Okay.
I can't lie. I can't. Sis, that was a good one.
She said, I think it's not always, let me try to. She said, I think it's not always being single is peaceful because some single try to stir up discord in peaceful relationships.
Oh, damn.
Come Come on.
Okay. She said the single is peaceful because they messing up the peaceful relationship.
Oh man. Oh,
All right. Those are our comments, folks.
Shit, that is the show. Good, ladies and gentlemen. No, that was good stuff though. Women showed up and showed out today. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Miss Misha.
Yeah.
Misha Dowling. Thank you, Tasha Cruz. Thank you, Trudy Monroe. Yeah, so it was so beautiful. Thank you, Courtney. Courtney gave some good rebuttals and some good comments too, man. Yes.
And everybody that gave
shout out to the loudest audience in the city. Shout out to the viewers. Everybody put comment in there. Everybody tuned in. Thank you, man. So, Doc, man, you been doing your thing tonight, man. We want to hear from you. Give us some last words of encouragement, because you're so happy right now. I mean, y'all was playing tennis back and forth in them comments. Y'all was rebuttaling each other. I like that. So I think y'all in a good place. Y'all can inspire us to be better. You know what I mean? So I like that.
That's fun. No, I will say, when it comes to relationships, I have noticed that some people stay in relationships. Some people stay in relationships too long. But I've also noticed that some people give up quickly. And so, yeah, I think it's important to really be intentional and to do all that you can to make things work. But at the same time, be understanding to when you need to walk away from something. What? It's funny, boy. Yeah, so just I found peace when I was, when I was single. Another level of peace being with my lady, because there was like I said, there wasn't it wasn't order. I was just moving around, and she helped bring order to my life. So I do believe you can, whatever stage you're in at your life at this particular time, understand why you're there, and then where you want to go, and then move accordingly.
Yeah, I'm clapping. I'm clapping, man. I'm clapping.
No, that was good. That was real good.
Oh, okay. All I was gonna say, I was just gonna piggyback off of what you said. When you was like, sometimes, if I can recall how you said, sometimes. So so that's another reason why some single people don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got that part of to give you the yes and the no's. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm at with it.
Yeah. And you know what, man? It's easier to listen to your partner when you trust their decision making. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, something that I learned in marriage and in relationships is understanding that everyone feels love differently. So I know it's cliche, the five languages of love, but it's true. Everyone feels, some people may be a words of affirmation person. So if you're telling me words, that feels like love to me. But some people it's like, well, I need acts of service. I need you to do things, or some people need gifts. So I think understanding that everyone feels love differently, and not necessarily trying to love how you feel love, but understanding and communicating with your partner to understand how they feel love and what feels love to them, and then learning to love them based on who they are, not who you are.
It's good. That's good, Miss Dalton.
Yeah, I do. Just piggybacking off of what Dr. Blackman has said, um, along with understanding what your capacity is to love a person in the way that they need. As it relates to, some people stay too long, some people give up too quickly. I think it's best that you do personal assessment. Um, depending on especially what season you're in and what season a person comes into your life on. Because I think sometimes because we want something so bad, we can become inconsiderate of the other person's needs. And I'm just learning that in this season of because I'm now a caregiver, assessing my energy level. And now it's more about anyone who enters my life. Let's see how considerate you are of what I'm challenged with at this moment. If I have the energy to meet up for a date, if I have the energy to come over, if I, how are you going to be considerate of my feelings, my energy level, my, my health, all those type of things. And when a person comes in on a challenging part of your life, it's a really good time. It really is, because you get to see how they respond to you. Like I showed up on the first date not looking my best. That's how I was feeling, and seeing if a person can accept you at your worst, where you are at that moment, is a very good place to see who you're dealing with. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Good. That's good. I'm coming from that was good. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, women. I'm coming from a different perspective, a different angle. I'm coming from a guy that's never been married. But we can also learn by observing as well. I learned what not to do because I observed a lot of divorces. I'm gonna say this: it's not all about kind words. It's not about acts of kindness. What it is all about actually is transparency and consistency. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna wrap my point up. If it doesn't have the word in front of it, or the acronym in or whatever, if it doesn't have in love, in peace, in joy, I don't want a part of it. I have to be in love, in peace, and enjoy you. If you don't have those attributes in, I just have to just make do what it do. Yeah.
Julie?
I just want to say, I don't know what.
You was just vulnerable. You was just vulnerable.
I was.
You were very transparent tonight. You was very transparent.
It's my day back. You know what I'm saying? We trying to win the war. You know what I mean?
It's been a minute. I'm saying, yeah.
Throw it on the floor.
Yes. Make sure you vote.
Make sure you vote. Best podcast. So I guess I have a different outlook as well. Kind of like Dominique, never been married. Was thrown into singleness because my last relationship ended tragically. Right, my guy passed away. So I really felt like I would never fall in love again, never even think about love, was afraid of it, was mad at God, went through so many emotions, depression, all that type of stuff. I had to start trusting myself first. I had to start relying on myself. I had to break away from people. And a lot of people couldn't understand that. It's hard to tell everybody I'm struggling, I'm grieving or whatnot. So when I did start dating again, I ran into the wrong people. I was really very extremely vulnerable. I had people do all types of stuff for me, like guys, just because I was looking for something that I was ready to receive. And so I think a lot of times we want to be in a relationship, but God understands somewhere to tear up nobody's life, and He ain't gonna bring nobody in ours to tear ours up. So when you have that relationship with God and you trust His timing, everything else happens when it's supposed to. I've spent 4 years learning myself, loving on my children, loving on me, and protecting my peace. Because I've been in domestic violence relationships. I've been in relationships that lead me to roads of addiction and destruction. And so I know how bad it can get. And so I see people who are similar to Corey, you're just really looking for love, just calm down. It's going to come. But obviously, there's some work that you might need to do on the opposite side of that coin to be prepared for it, right? Because if you're still looking for it, maybe you're not finding it in yourself first, if that makes sense. So I will say there is a rule called the 2-2-2 rule. I put it for relationships and for your single relationships. It says every 2 weeks, y'all should at least go on one date together. Every 2 months, you should do a weekend getaway. Every 2 years, y'all should do a really long vacation, week or two together. Do that for yourself if you're single, and fall in love with yourself first. Because then if you buy yourself flowers, you won't get pressed every time you see them. So yeah, that's my final thought.
Oh, damn, boy, y'all
Okay.
Tonight.
But we'll get to a place if you bought yourself flowers for years that you don't appreciate when somebody else bring you flowers and it's just a regular act.
Very, very true.
Still
Very,
show
very true.
appreciation.
Y'all
That's
dropping
why
it.
flowers come cards. Hello.
Nah,
Have a good card.
facts. Man, it's been real, man. I just think, just choose peace, whatever that looks like for you. If it's a relationship, if it's being single, do what's right for you. Yeah, not avoidance. Why you in my ear like that? Not avoidance. Not avoidance. Message, nigga. That's it. Already, baby. Already. But it's been real, man. We hope y'all got good information from this episode. Thank you, Misha Dalton. Thank you, Tasha, for pulling up.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Thank you to everybody out there. Thank you for tuning in. It's been 2 weeks. We've been out, and we came back powerful, man. It was a great show, man. Thank you, guys, always. Can't do it without y'all, guys. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, and it's been real, man. We going out with a song, or we just chilling?
We gonna get it right.
We just gonna sing karaoke tonight. But next week, yeah. Go ahead and explain it about the trip. Next week we get on up out of here.
Yes, so we're gonna go hiking.
Hiking.
We're gonna go hiking next Saturday. We're gonna meet at Sussex Street Park at 8:00. Trying to put up by 8:30, maybe 8:45. But if you can come, please come.
You can bring kids, dogs.
It's gonna be cold, so layer up. If you have questions, make sure you hit us up on Facebook, Messenger, X, whatever. But yeah, just like we're trying to get together, do some different things, some outdoorsy things. Don't let the weather deter us. We embrace it, come prepared. But yeah, just let us know. We're gonna do this regularly. So if you can't come this time, you can make it next time.
Every month.
How long are you all gonna be out there from 8:30 to
12?
And their fee?
Nope.
Okay.
It's free.
It's free.
All right.
And you can bring kids, family members, pets, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Hang and rock.
Yeah.
Hang and rock.
Let's do it.
Hey,
let's go.
Hiking, Fish Fellowship.
Y'all better know it. Y'all better know it. And we boots, no little tissues. You better come straight with your boots on. Make sure you got first aid kit.
Yes.
Please have some snacks.
Yeah, we're gonna have all that.
Cause I'm gonna have mine.
That's right, but it's gonna be a good thing, and we're gonna do some more in town too. We thinking about other walks today. We're gonna do it once a month. Shout out to Misha Dalton for bringing it to attention and being the leader behind this. It's a wonderful thing. So yeah, it's gonna be super dope. So this Saturday, December 13th, arrive at Usman Street by 8:30, and we leaving out 8:45 by 9.
Yep.
Yeah. We going where? Yeah.
Hang and rock.
Hang and rock, y'all. Sorry, we're gonna have a good time. And if you missed this one, like we say, catch us next month on the next one, man. It's been real, man. Y'all good? Everybody hearts clear?
Yeah.
Do we need to say a prayer? We good?
Everything.
That's what's up, man. Catch us next week, same time, same place. I'm your main man, William Hutz 365.
Big 22, Dominic Davis.
Gene Blackman.
Chef Gibb on the building.
Misha Dalton.
Cruz. And y'all know the one and only Chewy Monroe. That's right, y'all. This been another episode of Conversations That Matter. Catch us next week, y'all. And it's just like,
hey, Corey, I'll give you Tasha's number for $100.